Hey guys, thank you so much for watching my video today. So today I'm going to be talking about products that I am truly in love with. I don't know if you want to call it like my August favorites or if I just want to call it products that you must have, but these are products that like throughout like the whole time that I've known about makeup, sorry, I kind of went what? But about makeup, or I've known about hairstyle, these are the products that I have always gone to and continuously like purchased them multiple times. So I hope that these products kind of help you guys as well. Also, keep in mind that I'm an artist who wants to make sure that every skin type can handle the product. There are, of course, some more sensitive than others, but I try really hard to get product and use things that I know my clients and myself, are gonna like, because I don't want to just sell a product that I truly do not believe in, or use a product, that I don't believe in. So this is what this video is about. I'm just gonna be talking about some different products that I have used and that I have recently bought too as well, and that I have really enjoyed. All right, so let's just get right to it. So first off, the first product that I'm going to talk about is this one right here, and it's the Cinema Secrets Makeup Brush Cleaner. And let me tell you, if you haven't purchased this or have never used it or have never heard of, thank God you're watching my video, because this product right here doesn't only like clean out your brushes, but it also disinfects them, and it also dries them. What was that? Dries them. So it also dries the brushes. So it's really an amazing product to use, especially if you're a makeup artist and you are searching for something that you have multiple clients and you need to constantly be cleaning your brushes. You definitely want to have one of these. Now, another thing that I love is the Prep and Prime from MAC Cosmetics. I have talked about this product so many times on all of my videos that I've done makeup, and I don't know, this is a primer that I usually use. The reason why I love this primer is, first of all, it helps my makeup stay a lot longer. So it will help your makeup stay for X amount of hours that you need it. So I do use this on my brides as well. If they happen to be oily, like completely oily, sometimes I won't use this just because I don't know, I prefer the Veil from Hourglass or the Professional. I usually like to use those because they have more of a velvety kind of feel. So it's very it just feels like the pores are just gonna be closed on better, so that way their oils doesn't come through. I don't know if that makes any sense. Anywho, this feels like hydrating, so it's really good if you have like dry skin. It's good for oily skin too, don't get me wrong, but usually for my brides that I do, or people that are gonna be outside, I tend to use a little bit more of a, I don't want to use this term of a heavy duty, but I just want to make sure that their makeup and their oils are just not going to mess up this masterpiece and they don't have to worry about anything. So that's kind of where I was going for. But it's really good. I love this. And another thing that I love about this is that it has like, it's not shimmery and it's not glowy, but it just gives you like this really pretty, like it makes your skin just be illuminized. Like when you put on your makeup, you can't see it through it, but once the light hits it, for some, like, I don't know, the little particles inside of it and the little, I don't want to call it shimmer because it's not shimmer, but just, let's just say it's shimmer. So that way I don't have to think about another word. But those little shimmers, they come through, and it just makes your face like just feel really nice and glowy, even when you're like taking pictures or when you're outside in the sun and it's something that like catches your attention, that you're using this. So that's pretty much why I really love this. Okay, so I have raved about this so many times, and it's the Stila eyeliner. This is the pencil, and then this is like the gel form, just like the stick, the smudge stick. So these two I just like love. I remember a long time ago when I first started getting into like makeup, and I remember oh man, I want to say like 5 years, no, 10 years, no, I don't know. It was a really long time ago. But the makeup artist from Kim Kardashian, Mario, a lot of people know him as Makeup by Mario, and I can't pronounce his last name. I'll write it down below in case anybody's interested. But anywho, I remember in one of like somebody's like old videos, he had mentioned these, and I was like, man, like, you know, people are really talking about him. So I picked it up, and ever since then I was hooked. These are my favorite eyeliners. I'm always gonna love them. I've tried so many different eyeliners, and yeah, there's a lot of good ones, but to me it's just, you know, these are my favorite, and they have always been my favorite. So these are really good for if you want to use them for yourself. If you want to use them for your client, I don't really recommend the liquid unless, check this out, okay, unless it's a way that you had already put like a gel, and the area where you're gonna use it, it's not like direct contact to skin. I don't recommend it, but if you ever were to use this on a client, make sure that it's not touching skin to skin, and because that's like contamination, you don't want to use that, okay? And then the other one, of course, you can use it. You can always like clean it up, put some alcohol, clean it up again, making sure it's completely disinfected. You can use it on this one because it is a pencil. You can spray alcohol, but the little sponge part is where, you know, all the bacteria kind of stays. So that's why I say I don't recommend it. But if you were to ever use it, that's the only way that I can kind of say that you can use it. But I don't recommend it. Just, you know, just use a different one, you know, or use a different liquid eyeliner if you have to. Okay, so another thing that I love to use is the Urban Decay eyeshadow. And I mean, all of these products that I have mentioned, I use them every time on my videos, so that's why I'm kind of explaining a little bit more about what they are, what they do, and why I love them so much. This has been probably the first eye primer I've ever tried were the one from MAC Cosmetics, and there were like the little pods, and I like those. They're not too bad, but I really just, I felt like my eye makeup, it got to a certain time, you know, and they just didn't last. So I started seeing creasing, and I was like, I don't really like that, so let's try something else. And then I tried the other ones that look like little little paints, like the little, I forgot what they look like. I'm gonna see if I can get a picture or something and show you guys. If I do, there it is. But if I don't, I'm sorry, I couldn't get it. But so I tried those, and those seemed to work, but for some reason they were tinted, like they had a color, and I didn't like that. So I went with this, and I tried it. I remember when Urban Decay first got here to Santa Maria, which is where I'm from, and they got it, and they, like, my friends were like, oh, you need to try this, supposedly it's like the best thing in the world. And then I was like, I don't know, I'm faithful, you know, I like MAC Cosmetics. So I was like, okay, I guess I can go try something new. So I did, and I fell in love. So this, I have used it for like many years. This is probably like my 6th or 7th of them, but yeah. So I carry one, I have a personal one, and then I have one for my kids. So this is the one that I use, okay? So another thing that I just cannot live without is my Urban Decay setting spray. That's right here. This spray, what it does is that it will help your makeup stay on longer. When you spray it, obviously it just feels nice and wet, but it starts matting out. So it's long lasting, and you will feel your skin, at least I feel my skin getting a little bit tighter. So yeah, I highly recommend this. If you want your makeup to last all day, make sure you are setting your makeup. You definitely want to set it. If you are more on the dry skin, however, and you're just like, man, like powders get me super dry, and I don't even want something else to be on my skin that's going to make it feel even drier or whatever it being, then I would recommend the Fix Plus. This right here is from MAC Cosmetics, and it's just like, it's a wonderful thing. It will make your face look dewy. It will make your makeup stay on longer, and it just helps out a lot. It's not it's not a setting spray, okay? This is a prep and prime. Prep and prime means that it's prepping you for something, correct? So it's not, like I said, it's not something that it's gonna be, you know, it's guaranteed like, well, I put this thing on and my makeup was just like running everywhere, you know, and no, it's not for that. It's not for that at all. So, but if you do have drier skin and you want your makeup to stay the way that it is, and you know that throughout the day it's just gonna be moving around because your skin is so dry and it's just you're not gonna feel that dewiness, make sure you spray this. This will help you guys a lot. This is the rose one. I don't know if they still have these. I believe they were like limited edition only. They just came out for them. They had like 4 different ones. So this is one of them. The other one was like cucumber, coconut, and the other one was like a plant or something. But I ended up getting the rose because first of all, it's like pink. It's not my favorite. Pink is not my favorite color, but pink really attracts me. So then maybe pink is my favorite color, and I don't even know that. What are the odds? Anywho, but it also smells really pretty, and I love it. I love how this smells, and I'm just gonna spray it real quick. Feels so good. I have dry skin, so I'm okay. And okay, so another one right before I leave, another product that I really have enjoyed, and I haven't used this for like a long time. This one, the lip insurance, that I have talked about so many times on my videos, and I pretty much have worn it every time that I put on my lip color. This right here helps your lip color stay on a lot longer. I tried the MAC Cosmetics one that have like everybody's been like talking about, and people are like, you have to try this, you have to try this, and you have to try that, and I was like, okay, I'll give it a try. Okay, so I bought it and I tried it, and it seemed like my makeup, my lip color just did not stay as long as I wanted to. So I know for a fact, like the inner part, like this part, that part right there, that part, obviously it's, you know, you're constantly like drinking, eating, so your lips are constantly, like the product is always gonna go away, and because it's a little more moisturized, because it's towards like the inner part of your mouth, so obviously that product you do want to like touch up, but I didn't like that, like pretty much like my whole lip color would go away, so I didn't like that. So I was trying to look for one. So again, I went to I forgot where I went to, but somebody recommended, and they were like, you have to try the lip insurance from Too Faced. So I was like, what? A lip insurance? Girl, get me that. So I did. So I got this and I fell in love. So it's really soothing. You put it on your lips. It feels like you're putting on like chapstick or something like that. And then afterwards, it starts drying up. So then you just feel your lips going, it's getting sticky. It's getting sticky. So once it starts getting a little bit sticky, not the whole way because it does get pretty sticky. Once you start feeling it, then you put your lip liner, you put it all over your lips, and then you put your lipstick on top of that. You want to be able to layer, and that's something that, you know, you have to remember. You always want to layer. Why? Because every time you like eat, or every time like wind comes, you know, the layers start fading away, but you want to have something that's there, right? You want to end up with something. If you put one layer, then sorry girl, that's all you had, one layer. So you want to pack it down. So that's what I do. So I do the primer, I do the lip liner, then I put the lipstick, and then after the lipstick, if I feel like it, if I don't want that matte look, then I put lip gloss. And then usually it's my lip color stays on really well, unless I start eating, then like I said, just the inner part goes away. But for the most part, it's like my whole lip color is there, and that's something that I love, and it's something that I also use on my brides, and my brides have loved it. Yes, I recommend this. If you don't have this on your kit, I recommend that you do put it on your kit. If you don't want it for yourself, then at least have it for the people that you're doing. That way their makeup stays on a lot longer, okay? So those are my recommendations. I hope you guys liked them. If you guys have any questions on regarding some of the products that I have asked, go ahead and comment down below. Other than that, I would love to hear about other products that you guys probably recommend. So please also recommend products that, like I said, I love trying out new products. And as of now, these are probably like the most faithful ones that I have used, you know, throughout time. And I hope that if you haven't tried them, you can try them now, and that you fall in love just like I did. All right, thank you again for watching. Please, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. All right, bye guys.